Are you tired of shooting horribly in NBA 2K23? Trust me, bro, I've been there. I started off the year not too well, but I've got y'all covered in this video today, man. I'm going to show y'all the 3 top meta jump shots that all the best players be using. Not a lot of people know about all this information, all these jump shots that I'm about to show y'all. And trust me, all of them are equally good. All of them are going to take your game to the next level. And if you master these jump shots, I promise you, you will not miss. You will green every single shot that you take that is open. And I promise you, you will be unstoppable, man. So stick around for the whole video. I hope y'all enjoy this because this one is a banger, man. And I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to show y'all all the jump shots and get right into it.
How's it going, gangsters? It's your boy XO3zis. And I am finally consistently back on this game, which means I'm going to be back to consistently uploading. So look forward to that. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit that notification bell because I will be consistently dropping bangers that will allow you guys to succeed in this game. Just so you guys know I'm not capping, I will show you my stats, okay? I have respectable stats, 970 and 230, not too bad. I'm not going to sit here and brag about it, but not too bad. I clearly know a thing or two about this game, right? I average 13 points per game. I'll show you all my stats right here. I shoot like 55% from 3, so not too good, but not terrible either, So I know what I'm doing, man, and I can shoot consistently in this game, and still it shocks me because not a lot of people know how to consistently shoot in this game. There's a few things you need to keep in mind, but the biggest, most important key is you have to have a good jump shot. So I know all the meta jump shots that I see everybody using, and out of all the jump shots, there are 3 meta jump shots that the best players use. I promise you, you can take any good player, any E-League player, and they will be using one of these 3 jump shots because that's just how good these jump shots are, man. And I will give you the base, I'll give you the upper release, and I will give you the rundown on each of these jump shots. Now, real quick, before I show you guys these jump shots, because I'm not trying to waste your time here and drag the video on, make sure that your meter is off. Make sure you turn your meter off. I know it's possible to shoot with meter, but I forget where I heard this analogy, but a shot meter is like training wheels for a bike. You use the training wheels to help you learn how to initially use the bike, but once you gradually get used to it, and in this case, it'd be gradually getting used to the timing of your jump shot, you take the meter off and you get the fullest effect of it, which is taking the training wheels off the bike, and you can finally ride the bike without the training wheels. So it's like that, man. The reason meter sucks so bad is because you get full bars, and if you use meter, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you'll release it perfectly and it just won't green, or sometimes you release it perfectly and it does that little glitch bounce back thing where it glitches to the wrong timing for half a second. You know what I'm talking about. You just can't shoot consistently with meter on. Sometimes you can, but it's impossible 100% of the time to shoot with meter on. So make sure, once you can use meter at first with some of these jump shots, but make sure eventually you turn it off because the boost it gives you is just so substantial, man. I can't even begin to describe it. Another thing you should keep in mind is shot timing, release time, because I've made a video about this if you're still confused about it, but I'm gonna give a quick rundown right now. Basically, this timing doesn't affect the animation of your jump shot. So to explain a little bit further, it won't affect, somebody being able to get a better closeout on you because your shot's slower. If you put this up to late, and I like to have it on late because I just think it's a little bit easier to precisely time your shot when it's a bit slower. But if you put it on late or very late, it actually doesn't give defenders more time to close out. It just makes your shot, the timing, the bar fill up a little bit slower, but it'll just appear, I think, a little bit later during your animation or something like that. It doesn't affect the actual animation itself, just the timing. So you're good to play with this however you want. Just make sure, and all my jump shots that I'm giving you guys here today will be A+ release speed. But if that's too fast for you, turn it to very late because that will make the timing a bit slower, but won't make the jump shot itself slower, giving defenders an easier time to close out on you. So just make sure you keep that in mind and play with it a little bit to help you find that perfect and most comfortable timing for you. All right, now let's get into the jump shots. All right, man, so this is the first jump shot, and this is by far the most common jump shot that I see in this game. Now, these other two are, they're close in popularity. They're close second. I think the other two I'm about to show you are pretty much equal in popularity now. But this one, man, it's the most popular, and for good reason, man. This is the base 98 of this game. This is the, jump shot 11, jump shot 38, if you guys know what I'm talking about. This is the meta jump shot right here. But a lot of people don't really like it because of how slow it is in comparison to these other two that I'm about to show you. So if you're someone that likes a fast yet a little bit slower kind of fast jump shot, this one is for you, man. This is the one that I recommend everybody try out. I know it looks ugly. I know the Oscar Robertson release is ugly, but most of the time you won't even see that upper release because, I don't know, 2K doesn't really show those animations a lot. It only really shows it if you get a bad release. So if you get a green, you won't really see the upper release, and it doesn't really matter. So I just feel like this jump shot has the easiest green window to feel out. One thing I will say is that, you should never really be looking at the feet or the hands or whatever it is. That you shouldn't be looking at a visual cue, bro. The best players know their jump shot by heart, and they know when the timing is because they have muscle memory for it. And I call it the feel. Like, you have to get a feel for where the green window is. It's sort of like an acquired thing, man. The more you learn a jump shot, the more you will get the feel for it, and eventually you will just be able to release it green every single time if you're open. I mean, I promise you, man, if I'm open, especially when I'm playing rec, man, I'm just going to green all my shots. In rec, I shoot easily over like 80%, bro, from the three. Like, it's crazy, dude. So just make sure you're taking the time to learn the jump shot. Don't get discouraged if you suck. You just got to stick with it, man. Because that's what I did. I used meter before. It was hard for me to use no meter, but I stuck with it, and eventually it pays off, man, and you will see. So that's it for this jump shot. I'm going to get right into the next one. Here is the next one. Now, you might be wondering, like, oh, timing impact. Like, the timing impact sucks on these jump shots. Bro, I promise you, timing impact doesn't matter. All timing impact is how bad your miss is going to be when you get a white. So if you've ever, like, mistimed a shot just a little bit and it's been like an air ball, that's what it is. Your timing impact is low. So that does not matter. It does not affect greens. It does not affect your green window at all. I know it's kind of a misleading name, but it's really just the impact of how your timing is on a miss. So it does not matter. All the other things matter. I don't think release height matters as much, but defensive immunity and definitely release speed, you need to have an A+. Those are the really important things. So this jump shot right here is O'Shea Brissett as the base. We got Oscar Robertson, release 1 and release 2. This one, man, you might recognize the base. It's because it's literally jump shot 11. This jump shot is really good. The best part about this jump shot is you can get it on bigs. This is the best spot up big jump shot if you have like a 6'9 or a 6'10 or whatever. I'm pretty sure you can even get it on like 7-footers, man. This jump shot is so good, man. I love this jump shot. If I didn't have my LaMelo Ball jump shot, I would definitely be using this one. And I recommend that if you don't like LaMelo Ball, to try out this one. It is a tick faster. It's not the fastest one. The third one I'm about to show you is the fastest one. But this one is just a little bit faster. So a lot of people like to use this one because of just the slight difference in speed. Because everybody has a different timing that they like and what they're comfortable with. So this one is also another really good meta jump shot that a lot of good players use. And last, but definitely not least, is Kyle Kuzma base. This is definitely the fastest out of all three of the meta jump shots. But I find it a little bit harder to time because of how fast it is. And because of that, it's a bit inconsistent for me. I feel like the differences between the slow jump shot and the fast jump shot version of it, when you're low on stamina, is a bit too inconsistent. And especially when somebody's closing out and they got a hand in your face, it's just like impossibly fast to time. But a lot of people are really good with this jump shot. A lot of people who have used, that set shot from 2K22. I didn't play 2K22, so I forget what it was called. I think it was set shot 3, but or set shot 25, I think. I don't know. But, there was just that really fast jump shot in 2K22. And if you like that jump shot, definitely try out this one if you're not rocking with the other two. Because this one is the fastest, A lot of people like spot ups and rec will use this one. Guards will use it too, man. I know a lot of people who are really chicken with this jump shot, bro. Like, they'll just green everything. It's really just a preferential thing, because I promise you all three of these jump shots are equally as good in terms of like shooting ability. It's mainly just like about your preference between the three. You know, there's one that's a bit slower, there's one that's like a medium speed, and this one is the fastest out of the three. So these are the three jump shots that everybody uses, man. You know, they're all so broken, and if you're not using one of these three jump shots, you're just at a serious disadvantage, man. And like I said, you know, you just want to get the feel of it. You don't want to look at the head or the feet or the whatever, bro, because that will mess you up. I promise you, you're just going to be looking for it every single time, and that distracts you from the game at hand, you know. So you just want to be able to get a feel for it, and that will help you shoot the most consistently. So, you know, if you're having trouble getting the feel for it, hop in the Gatorade, because the Gatorade latency is the same thing as the park. I know it's not exactly the same, but it's pretty similar. So if you can shoot consistently in the Gatorade with your jump shot, you will be able to shoot consistently in the park with it as well. So that is all the advice that I can offer you today. I didn't want to drag this video on too long. I just wanted to keep it quick, so, you know, not to waste your time. If you are still watching and listening and you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe as well, because, you know, I have a lot of knowledge about this game. I'm going to drop a whole new dribble tutorial, badge tutorial. There's a lot of important information that I want to share with you guys, because I wasn't aware of it earlier, and I feel really stupid that I didn't share all that information with you guys. So thanks again for watching, man. As always, man, much love and peace out.